What's up, chaps? Welcome back to Meet That Gaming. My name is Ronald. This is the best channel that nobody watches except a few special people like yourselves, and today we're continuing our matches. This is, I believe, what's this? This is a semi-final, right? I think this is a semi-final. Yep, it's gonna be... No, it's not a semi-final, not yet. It's a quarter-final, yes, between Muhammad and Captain Cuck. So it's a best of three. We only have the first replay and the third replay. So let's see the first match. It's gonna be Antioch against the Abbasid Caliphate. Captain Cuck is gonna be playing as the Antioch faction, while Ugly Bro while Muhammad will play as the Abbasid Caliphate. Let's go ahead and see what's gonna go down here. We see 3 archers here, and I think those guys are longbows. A decent line of swords and spears. We have horse archers, okay. And the general is a melee infantry. Interesting. So 6 horses for what's your name, man? Captain Cuck. Yep. 6 horses. Interestingly, they have Turka poles, okay. Some mercenary horse archers. On the other side, we have a couple of shock and a couple of melee. All of them are medium. I have 4 spears, Pilgrim spears and Crusader spearmen, very heavy. Let's shoot them out. Yeah, these guys are the real deal. In the center, we have some Crusader infantry, heavy melee infantry. Man, these troops look so good. So good. Good job. Good job, you potatoes. So we have Antioch bowmen, okay. Longbowmen, yeah. These are the 220 mad chaps. And then we have Pilgrim archers. The Pilgrim archers are pretty good. I remember them from my attempts in the Jerusalem campaign. It's interesting that he chose to have a infantry general. Very heavy melee. Hospitaller swordsman. Okay, let's see on the other side. I have a heavy melee and a missile archer. I still can get over melee cavalry with spears. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a dum-dum. Super heavy melee. And in front of them he has a round of a couple of swords and 1 spear. So this is the more offensive side, I guess, and on this side he will probably try to defend more. Veteran Matavi warriors, Saracen swordsman, heavy melee, Kurdish axeman. I guess these troops are cheaper because he has like at a first glance, maybe not, but at a first glance he has more of them, and if you check, all of them are okay. He has the medium and light spears, but these guys are all heavy melee, heavy. They're all heavy, and the horses are super heavy. Super heavy, like all of these guys are also super heavy. So yeah, it's just a thing of naming also, maybe. Okay, so let's see what strategy is here. Different in philosophy. Muhammad has a more drawn out center, while Cook, Captain Cook, has a more robust center. Well, let's see what's gonna happen around here. He's gonna lead the charge with the horse archers, which is fair enough. That's why you have them. Speed 9, speed 9. Okay, these guys are very fast. So he's gonna have to be careful with those horses. Speed 9, all of these. Okay, everybody's very fast, it seems. Except the general. The general is 8. Horse archer, that is 8 speed. Yeah, they're heavy. Okay, so. Plus they're well fed, so. Some of them are starting to fall. Muhammad is reinforcing the skirmishing here with a couple of his archers, and those archers are gonna bring the pain on these Turkopos. I think he should have fallen back way before these guys reached the paddle. Because Muhammad was tanking the shots with his general. Okay, we have a Mexican standoff on that flank. Longbowmen are gonna target. Okay, some of the infantry on the flank. Yeah. Wonder why he chooses the flank instead of the center. Probably to try to weaken it a little bit so that he can overwhelm the enemy then with the cohorses. And the Abbasids are investing a lot of resources into this flank just to cover those 2 horses. But not only that, they could also hit the flank, but these guys are on guard, so... Looks like Cook is the more proactive player so far in this engagement. Keep shooting these guys. He's gonna try to flank. He leaves his flank here completely opened. And you have to get out of range of archers, because archers are very deadly to horse archers. Okay, he's gonna try to outflank here. There's no reaction from Muhammad. Okay. Now there is. Looks like he's gonna go for the charge. If I'm Muhammad, I'm just pushing with these horses and with everything melee. I'm just pushing into this flank, and I keep these. I mean, maybe you keep 1 horse, and these archers are gonna target those guys. They are susceptible to a charge. That's why you leave 1 cavalry, and then you just push with the cavalry and the rest of the guys. Now, he does have more numbers here, but he doesn't have infantry reinforcements for that fight, while Muhammad does have that. So it's gonna be super interesting to see. Yeah, and he's getting rear charged here. He's gonna countercharge with a couple of troops, but the numbers are on his side. The numbers are on the Abbasid side. Oh, this is gonna be a very good charge here. Probably breaking these guys completely. Pulled out 1 of the horses and put them in the center there. He's also shooting, he's like focusing all of his archers on this fight. Which, yeah, that's gonna win you all of this. But on the other side, you're getting surrounded. Okay, he's gonna go back and charge these guys. Very interesting, very, very interesting. The center slash right is gonna get overwhelmed. The problem is that his general is gonna get pinned down. Cook's general is gonna get pinned down here slowly if he doesn't is not paying attention. I think if I'm him, I'm taking a couple of archers and shooting these guys right here, while I keep the other ones on the horses. Yeah, he enables the general's ability. Yeah, these horse you know what? These horse archers, what they didn't do in damage, they did in pinning down some of Muhammad's troops in order. These guys are just buying time. Like those two archers are just sitting there and shooting them, or just waiting to shoot them, and they couldn't be used in other places. While Cook has had the ability to use his archers almost at to their complete potential, I wanted to say, but I'm very retardedly trying to push that out of my mouth and it doesn't go. Now the general is in trouble here. There's no doubt about it. He's gonna have a couple of what? Push these guys in? Yeah. Okay. That general is in danger. He's gonna charge the archers here. Yeah, these guys should shoot the general. Okay, he's gonna finally these arch enemies on this battlefield they meet. Yeah, he's trying to shoot the general with his archers. One archer is pinned down, obviously, but yeah. Man, these Hospitaller swordsmen did a decent job in holding out for such a long time while they were pretty much surrounded a big chunk of time. Take aim. And these archers can do so much damage now. The general is in danger. He's probably gonna die soon. Oh yeah, look at all those arrows, man, flying. Looks like the archers won this this encounter. Once, yeah, as I said, once they get pinned down. Cavalry is usually in trouble, even against archers, but especially horse archers. And look at all these guys just getting free shots. I wonder what's the kill count. 68, 60, 60, 30, so that's like 100, what, like 240 only on the archers. And he's just gonna outlast this general, man. I don't know, maybe the general died. I don't know exactly. But if he held out for that long while surrounded by all those Eastern troops, that is insane, man. That is insane. This general, because like imagine as he surrounds the troops, as he surrounds the general dies. That could have been a completely different story if that happens in that engagement there. This was a pretty nice fight. Now let's see. This is gonna be the third round. So obviously Muhammad won the second one, but we don't have the replay for that. Now it's gonna be the Roman Empire against the Seljuk Sultanate. Let's go ahead and watch this. Okay, I see 3 archers. A lot of horses. 6 horses. Medium melee, okay.
I have chosen the time, and I have chosen this place.
So we have 3 archers. 4 archers. I'm blind. Ferris armored archers, Turkic archers. Okay. That's a lot of archers. With the general, that's also a missile guy. It's a lot of firepower. Nice flanks. 3 horses on each flank. Skirmishers in the center, together with some heavy melee troops. Get some axes with some swords. No, what? Okay, so these guys are maces. It's an all axeman lineup. Okay. Okay. Some heavy spears. How many spears are here? A couple. A couple on the left flank. Okay, probably to reinforce the horses. I don't know, man. This lineup looks kind of thin. Maybe, like, I've noticed this, but not necessarily, because depends. I remember Mondi had a fight where he was with the Roman Empire, and he did a decent job in selecting troops so that it had numbers. In general, I think the Roman troops are just expensive. That's why you see like this shit stain of an army. When it comes to size, okay? When it comes to size, I'm not talking about the quality of it, obviously. There's no bigger Roman sim than I am. But the troops are expensive. So, a couple of Skutatoi swordsmen and Varangian guards. We have some spears behind them. Interesting to see swords in front of spears. I don't know why, but who knows. Okay, we have some naphtha throwers, and we have 3 archers. Okay. Now, the problem that immediately comes to my mind is that it's gonna be so easy to outflank this unit right here. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be a disaster. The naphtha throwers, yeah, okay, but oof, I don't know. Let's go ahead and watch this one. Cuck is gonna initiate the battle, but if I don't even know, like, what do you do here if you're the Roman faction? I'd say you pull your cavalry on this side, keep harassing there. What do you do with the naphthas? Well, you can keep them in the center and just take your chances, but I'm definitely pulling my cavalry here. Because these guys are so vulnerable to those horses, it's incredible. And look at all the mass that Muhammad still has to charge down here. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Yeah, if you're Cuck, you just push these spears up front to protect the flank. And then see what's what. Muhammad falls back. Okay, these guys have 10 speed. The horse archers. Oh, they're not horse archers, they're okay. They're javelin throwers. Now they're gonna get pinned down. This should have not happened. That's a problem. trying to help out those skirmishers. But Muhammad is gonna counter with his cavalry. While everybody else is just sitting tight. If I'm Cuck, I'm just charging this while I can. Let's charge that and then see what you can do. Okay, fell back. Those guys are doomed. Yeah, they didn't do that much damage. 10 kills. 10 and 11. That's not much. They didn't realize their full potential. You can go a bit faster here to see what's what. Yeah, that's very wise. That's pretty cool. You send some horses on the other side. Now the Romans are gonna charge, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, he has strong charging units. They're getting shot a bit too much to my liking. Looks like he's gonna target the horses with his cavalry. With his, oh my god, with his archers. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, he will play a defensive angle here, which is what he should do. The problem is that he lacks numbers here. I think he should pull that spear as well. And the archers, like, listen, these archers here, like, this is time that you are not using them, aka they are wasted potential right now. So you either push and shoot that, or you can't just sit idle while the enemy's archers are all this time just pouring down on the enemy. This is a mistake. Yeah, the Varangian Guard is shot to shreds even before they join the battle properly. Well, these archers are just sitting tight. I don't know what he's trying to do. I think that's a massive mistake. Come on, man, use your archers, man. Oh, you're gonna give me ADHD. Yeah, these naftas are not gonna be enough to counter what's going on here. Counter the numbers. Center is lost. And these archers barely, this is the first time they're shooting anything, which is disastrous. It's interesting to me that these guys are just, yeah, these axes or maces or whatever they are, they're just smashing into those Skutatoi swords and winning together with the spears. Yeah, it's impressive. Finally, these guys are shooting, and they're getting kills on the general. They're actually routing the general, but it might be too little too late. Oh, this is still a place where the Romans, I would expect them to win, but the center is non-existent. That's it. Those archers were allowed too much freedom, while he didn't make the most of his archers. Yeah, he killed the general, okay, but now what? Look at the masses. You can't do everything with those archers. Where the, yeah, I guess the naftas were caught in the crossfire, caught in the fighting here, and that's gonna be it. There's nothing that Cuck can do. Cook. Cookie mookie. Yeah, that's it. It's game over. He can outflank them all day long here. Yeah, he still has, I think the yeah. I think he chose too expensive. The Roman troops were too expensive. Hence he was easily outflanked. And also, because the position had the numbers, yes. But also the archers were allowed too much freedom. The enemy archers, while his archers didn't do much. They didn't do much. Or at least that's what I saw. So, Muhammad wins this one against Captain Cook. Which is a horrible name, Captain Cook, by the way. Not sure it's as horrible as Ugly Bruh 21, but, you know, we can't all be winners, right, when it comes to nicknames. Not that I have a better nickname. Guys, that's gonna be it for today. Stay in touch for more. I'm gonna be covering this whole tournament. I think up next the semifinals are gonna come, and then the grand final. I have a lot of work this week, a lot of work. So I might not be finishing off everything this week. I will try so that I have it in my rear view mirror and then everything is done with this tournament. But we will see. For now, I thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again next time. Until then, stay safe, stay clean, and always stay strong.